tractor groaned, a familiar complaint against the morning chill. For decades, it had been my steadfast companion, its engine a rhythm section to the symphony of this farm. But today, its rumbling felt different, like a long, slow goodbye. This was it, the last harvest. My hands, gnarled and stained by the soil of a lifetime, gripped the worn steering wheel. Every crack and callus told a story of droughts that tested my faith, of bumper crops that filled the barns to bursting, of seasons that came and went like the turning of a great cosmic page. Looking out across the fields, I didn't just see corn stalks, heavy with their golden yield. I saw ghosts of harvests past. I saw myself as a boy, running breathlessly through these very rows, my father's laughter chasing me. I saw my own children, their small hands learning to coax life from the earth, just as I had. This land wasn't just dirt and crops. It was a living scrapbook of my entire existence. Every fence post I'd hammered, every furrow I'd plowed, was a line written in the story of my family. We weren't just farmers. We were custodians of this little patch of the world, tending to it, nurturing it, and in return, it had nurtured us. It fed us, taught us patience, and showed us the unyielding cycle of life, death, and rebirth. As I guided the combine through the final rows, the sky began to darken. Not with the sudden, violent anger of a summer squall, but with a slow, melancholic gray. The clouds gathered like old friends coming to pay their respects. The weather forecast had warned of a storm, a potential deluge that could ruin what was left. My heart, which had been heavy all morning, tightened with a familiar anxiety. The farmer's eternal gamble with the heavens. Just one more time. I pushed the machine harder, the engine whining in protest. The race against time, a dance I knew all too well. The first drops began to fall just as the last of the corn was gathered into the hopper. But it wasn't the lashing, destructive rain I had feared. It was a soft, gentle drizzle, each drop landing on the tin roof of the barn with a quiet, percussive tap. The wind picked up not in a furious gale, but as a deep, mournful sigh, rustling through the shorn stalks and whispering through the leaves of the ancient oak that stood sentinel over the farmhouse. With the work finally done, I parked the tractor in the barn, its engine sputtering into silence for the last time under my watch. The quiet that followed was profound. I walked over to the porch of the house I was born in and sank into the old rocking chair. The wood creaked a welcome, another familiar sound in a lifetime of them. From here, I watched the rain. It wasn't a storm of destruction, but a baptism of farewell. It washed the dust from the fields, creating a clean slate for whoever came next. It drummed a soft, rhythmic lullaby on the world I had built and tended. It was a sound I had listened to for more than 70 years. In times of worry, in times of hope, in times of simple, quiet contentment, a sense of peace, deep and resonant, settled over me. The anxiety was gone, replaced by a gentle acceptance. I hadn't lost a battle against a storm. Instead, nature had offered a tender, quiet moment of closure. My work was done. The land had given its last gift to me, and I had given it my last measure of care. The rain played on, a final song for the farmer and his field, a melody of endings and the quiet promise of new beginnings. And I just sat there, listening, letting the rhythm of the rain wash over a lifetime of memories. Thank you so much for sharing this moment with me. If stories like this resonate with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. It means the world. Now close your eyes. Let the dream do the rest.